Okay, here we go. Here is a 2015 Indian Chieftain. It's got a custom paint job. It was on the showroom, and the company that is the dealer also has a paint shop. So they put the custom paint on. It's really a rich red. Maybe on the other side we'll be able to see the Indian logo that they painted into it. As you can tell, it's the 111 cubic inch Indian motorcycle. It's got some nice pipes on it. That when he bought it, had it. They're nice, rich sounding. What do they call this? 111 cubic inch. What is it?
Thunderstroke.
Thunderstroke. Yeah. So anyway, air cooled push rod engine to mimic the Harley. Okay. The one thing Indian really has now, when Polaris builds this, and when they bought the Indian brand, and they were building the Victory motorcycles, and they put all their engineers into the Indian. And what it really just needed was a design that looked good with a lot of traditional Indian type looks. Like, let's look at the front fender. That's definitely an old school Indian fender, right? And so they took all their engineers and they put it on here. The fairing here looks like a locomotive. That's kind of the styling that they kind of went with. Unlike Harley, Indian figured out, hey, let's put the electric windshield on that's adjustable, right? I don't know why Harley just can't get over that. Nonetheless, it's got these traditional gauges. Now they've updated that a little bit. I believe the newer Indians all have a touch screen, but it's got keyless go ignition, cruise control. But the Indians really have a lot nicer ride than the Harley Davidsons. It's a lot more plush. Harleys always seem to have a really stiff front fork on them. Top loading luggage system, which is kind of the way you want to go instead of the clamshell. Pretty deep. They hold quite a bit of luggage. I don't know how many liters they are, but it's got the central locking system there. This is a backrest and rack that's quick detachable, similar to the Harley Davidson. So they went after the market and did a pretty good job. Now this was when they were still building the Victory motorcycles. They put all their engineers on this, and then Victory kind of had an outdated panel and everything, so they weren't selling a lot of them. Everybody was expecting a new bike should have all the tech, and they weren't selling them, so they pulled the plug on Victory and assumed that, hey, we're going to get the Harley Davidson buyer to get into this. Anyway, 6-speed, right? 6-speed yep. Transmission. Yep. And a real comfortable ride. Power output is pretty good. I think this guy has got 25 to 26,000 miles on it. You can see the oil cooler there. It's kind of an air oil cooled machine, but totally reliable. Never had any problems other than replacing the battery. Has good range. Gas mileage is good on them. And quite the bike.